Alright, so what's good, YouTube? It's your man, the son of some man.
Who's my son? Who's my son?
And I'm back, yes, I'm back with another video. What's up, guys? What's going on? I hope all is well. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. If this is your first time tuning in, and this is your first time meeting me, how you doing? Nah, welcome to the channel. I truly appreciate you guys for tuning in. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button down below because like I've mentioned before in these, past couple of videos, we are moving closer and closer to 3,000 subscribers each day. Even if it's 1-2 subscribers a day, we're still moving and inching closer to 3,000. So shout out to you guys and thank you guys so much, as I always do, the most loyal subscribers on YouTube. Yes, you guys, you know who you are. Thank you guys so much for supporting. Anyway, guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Air Jordan 1 Turbo Green, as you can see right beside me. This shoe is actually from J&MSNEAKERS. If you're, like I said, brand new to the channel and you have no idea who J&M is or what J&MSNEAKERS is, do me a favor. Hit the links in the description. Check them out on Instagram. Make sure you give them a follow. Really good guys. They give me, access to all this, heat, early looks. We got maybe some Yeezys coming in tomorrow, but shh, keep it down. You never know. Anyway, guys, make sure you check them out. Link in the description, J&MSNEAKERS. Also, while you're down there, while you're down there, do yourself a favor and do me a favor as well. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at the son of some man, same as my YouTube channel. But with all of that out the way, without further ado, let's get into today's review. Anyway, guys, here we have it, the Air Jordan 1 Turbo Green. Now, these shoes were just released this past NBA All-Star Weekend, which was last weekend. There was, tons and tons of shoes coming out. If you follow sneakers, you know what I'm talking about. Also, there was another Air Jordan 1 that came out, similar to this one because of the material and the look-wise. Not the colorway-wise, but the material mainly. Pretty much the same materials used on, both sneakers, just a different colorway. And I'm talking about the natural gray Air Jordan 1s that came out, I believe, the weekend before that or the week prior to that. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. But this colorway looks a lot better than that, that crimson colorway. And I think it's more wearable than, that crimson colorway would ever be, because it almost looks like a Tar Heel, blue that, as you can see above my shoulder right here, we got the Air Jordan 1 UNC right there. So, it kind of looks, pretty similar to that, except for it is a turbo green, which I see the green a little bit in it. But anyway, let's get into the sneaker. First, we're going to take a look at the undercarriage, as we call this, the outsole of the shoe. As you can see, we got the Nike embossed in the middle of the foot there. As you see, we have a regular Air Jordan 1, outsole. You got your stars at the top of the foot, and, that regular Air Jordan 1 heel pattern on the back of the shoe. Moving up, let's get these laces out the way. Moving up, you got a cream colored sail midsole, wrapping around the entire shoe. As we move up, you got this suede with this, I want to say synthetic leather, or the leather is, it's not really leather. It's kind of like fabricated leather. It's weird because I've never seen the when you usually see tumbled leather on an Air Jordan 1, you're getting some, smooth, tumbled leather. This is like kind of, still has that kind of plasticky feel to it. But anyway, as you can see on the lateral side, you got that swoosh there. Also, if you notice right away, you got the SP19 Air Jordan 1 High Retro OG. Now, I mentioned this in yesterday's video. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you click the link at the top of the screen just to check it out. Also, I'm going to link this down below as well because, a lot of people probably want to get rid of the, the writing on the side here. As you can see, it says SP19 Air Jordan 1 High OG. And, people like to, take that off, which my boy Mikey did. And I mentioned this in yesterday's video. If you watched it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So he actually went and did a tutorial on how to take that, writing off the side of the sneaker, which I think is dope because I think it could have done, without the writing. Would have been, fantastic without it. Anyway, moving up, you got some more of that green suede, turbo green suede here, going around the entire toe box. Also moving up, you got the flat white laces. Moving up, as mostly every Air Jordan 1 has, you have a nylon tongue. Moving up to the top, you got your Nike Air stitching here, as you can see, with a purple swoosh, and the Nike Air is actually in a yellow, which it's kind of weird, on the shoe. Whatever, it is what it is. All right, taking a look at the medial side of the sneaker, as you can see, It's, you know, pretty much uniform as the outside of the sneaker. You got your gray swoosh overlaying that synthetic leather. As I mentioned before, you got your turbo green. Actually, it wraps around the entire heel of the sneaker. We'll get to that in a second. The cream outsole, as you can see as well. And the outsole is actually kind of gray. I didn't mention that before, but I just kind of picked that up now. I totally forgot about that. It's to match the up here on the collar of the sneaker, which is in that gray suede as well. Moving down, you also have some more green turbo suede as well. I mean, the suede, it's 50-50 with me, honestly. That's my total honest opinion. Moving in, you got that standard Air Jordan, you know, 1 sock liner in that turbo green colorway, as you can see. As you can see, we pulled out the midsole. As you can see, it's stamped with Nike Air in white with your turbo green insole. Now, the colorway of this sneaker is actually paying homage to Charlotte and the All-Star Weekend, you know, that they had down there. Which, honestly, sometimes you got to give it up to Jordan Brand, because sometimes they, you know, they pull out some, you know, something that they didn't have, and I believe this is something that they didn't have, and they made it happen, and it's really not that bad. Out of 100, I'm gonna give it an 80. That's just my, you know, opinion. But anyway, guys, let me know down in the comment section, did you wind up picking these up? Are you still sleeping on them? I'll let you know. Like I said before, these are a 50-50 for me, but, you know, out of 1 to 100, I'm gonna give it an 80. So I know it's kind of a mixed review, but, you know, that's what kind of shoe this is. It's kind of a mixed sneaker for me, you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, let me know down in the comment section if you plan on picking these up, or, you know, are you still continuing to sleep on them? I'd love to hear it. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in, for sticking around. I truly, truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Until next time, it's your man, the son of some man, and I'm out. Peace. Don't forget, stay loyal.